Hi, I'm Sneha May Francis, and today I'm going to be reviewing When Harry Met Sejal, a story about a man and a woman who embark on a journey to find a ring but end up discovering a lot about themselves that they possibly wouldn't have had they not taken this journey. So we see them travel through some of the most beautiful cities of Europe, and as they progress from one city to another, you see how their relationship or their friendship or their fondness for each other grow, and eventually leading to a certain soul-searching kind of experience. I mean, being an Imtiaz Ali film, that's a given. So here's a look at what I liked about the film. Anushka Sharma, undoubtedly one of her finest performances. She's injected so much charm, so much energy into this character. It isn't easy to underplay some of the emotions, especially when you're dealing with humor. I mean, she's got great comic timing. She could have reduced Sejal into that whole, put her in a box and made her a caricature, build her on the stereotypes that Bollywood usually throws to a Gujarati. But she doesn't do that. Yet, Sejal is as Guju as she can get.
तुमको ये प्रॉब्लम है नहीं, मुझे तो नहीं है. तुम चीप हो, गंदे आदमियों पर. मैं तो नहीं हूँ ना गंदी औरत. I'm तो neat and clean.
Humor. Now, the first half is a laugh riot. I mean, Imtiaz has written some really sinfully delightful sequences, and the journey these two take. You're invested in that world of Harry and Sejal, and you enjoy the kind of drama that they create around themselves and the adventures that they embark on. I mean, it's just so much fun, and you sometimes wish it never ended. And there's Shah Rukh who brings out his comic genius. It's a delight to watch him play the self-assuredly cocky tour guide who takes on this annoying Gujarati bride-to-be. I mean, after playing in inane comedies like Happy New Year and Chennai Express, he's finally got a comedy that's deserving of his talent.
Sejal का मतलब है?
बिल्कुल ज़रूरी नहीं है, सच्ची. मैं सेजल से चला लूँगा.
And here's a look at what I didn't like about the film. It's predictable. I mean, much like what most Bollywood movies do now, the trailer pretty much gives away the story. So there are no surprises in there, and that is quite unfortunate. So the best lines, the best jokes are all out there. It's a stretch at 150 minutes. Like it starts off fun, breezy, the second half dips, and then it's kind of finding its way through, and it's almost like Imtiaz didn't know how to end the film, and it just goes on, and then he even puts in this lavish song at the end. The romance, which I found quite twisted and forced. The transition from being just someone you're hanging out with to becoming deeply passionate about each other isn't an organic progression. And because you have Shah Rukh and you have Imtiaz Ali, and they each bring or have their own brand of romance, there is quite a confusion as to which side you have to take, which is possibly why Harry suddenly becomes all Shah Rukh and asks Sejal to do the palat routine. The lack of confrontation. If you've seen the trailer, you would know that this is an unlikely romance between a tour guide and an affluent Mumbai girl. I mean, these sort of classist issues still exist and is relevant. So I give it to Imtiaz for bringing it to the fore.
देख सेजल, एक टाइम आएगा जब तुझे जाना होगा. मुड़कर नहीं देखना है पीछे.
मैं वो वाली औरत हुई नहीं जो अपने फियांसे को छोड़ के टूर गाइड के साथ भाग जाती है.
But every time the couple faces that reality, there are enough distractions that are thrown their way to diffuse the situation. So you're never really addressing the problem. I mean, there are songs, there's a wedding. It almost feels like Imtiaz didn't have a solution to the problem. He didn't want to get his hands dirty, and he very conveniently threw in that happily ever after. Now to the big question whether to watch it or not. I mean, it's an interesting film. It's got its ups and downs, but hey, no one's perfect.